I need a little bit of a recess. What was even the crime?
Luke the intern stole Steve's sandwich. Sorry, Beta Steve's sandwich.
Okay,
I am
continue.
the alpha.
Today, my friend is on trial, and it's up to us to either prove their innocence or send them to jail for life. The only problem is this courtroom is an absolute circus.
Well.
Stephen Lobby?
Stephen Lobby?
I'm sorry, what?
Who's Stephen Lobby?
Wait.
He's your cousin.
Look,
the charges are, the prosecution is claiming the defendant, Stephen Lobby, is accused of stealing Jerome's Pokemon card collection.
That's right, that's right.
I raised the prosecution to, begin your case.
I can't defend this man, he did it.
Alright, I raised the prosecution to begin your case.
Alright, excellent. Let me just,
The journalist has a question.
Can the journalist do that?
Yeah, I guess, while this guy gets his evidence together.
Real quick, before we get this going, I just need to know, do you know my last name, Luke?
Well, you're Stephen Libby. This is Stephen Lobby. These are
this is a different man.
Who you are?
Curious.
What's wrong? Yeah, I know your last name.
You're Stephen Libby. This is it's a common misconception that they're the same person, but that is in fact a different man.
I have another question.
Yeah?
Why do I have to sit in here if I'm literally the President of the United States?
Well,
have you not looked at the defense witness?
For defense witness. So whenever they want to call you up, we'll get you up there.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, well, I would just like to start my case by showing off these leaked DMs between Jerome and Stephen Lobby. Jerome asking what happened to his Pokemon cards during the move.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, I can strike out evidence. That's funny.
Wait, really?
I'm keeping it for now, but yeah.
Thank you.
I'm keeping it for now, but is there anything else you'd like to bring forward as the opening argument to your case?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Not at this time. Okay. Prosecution rests. Mr. Defense Attorney, let's begin your side of the argument.
Truly, I would like to posit that my person, Stephen Lobby, would never do such a thing because they have been hit hard. They are truly just a person who collects figurines and would never stoop so low as to steal Pokemon cards. Truly a man of...
What does that mean? Figurine has the, what is the Mr. Lobby, what does that mean?
It's a little disturbing.
And also, they have this, an encrypted USB key, and if they don't get pardoned, they will release whatever's on here, and who knows what's on
wait, is that a threat? Wait a minute.
Are you threatening me?
This is outrageous.
Am I being threatened?
I think he's threatening the whole court.
Your turn's over. We're gonna go back to the prosecution. Would you like to call forth any witnesses or present some more evidence?
Yes, I would. I would like to call. Wait, how do I call the president? Can I not call the president?
You can call either one.
Okay, I would like to call the president to the stand.
Okay. We are calling forth the president, the defense witness, to the stand.
Hi, it's me, the President of the United States.
Yes, hello, Mr. President. Hold on. Mr. President, do you swear to tell a kind of truth in the court case of Sox, so help you foot?
I don't know what you think you know about the federal government, but I can never tell the truth. It's not possible. It's against my mandate.
All right, you may proceed with your questioning, Mr. Prosecutor.
All right, Mr. President. So is it true that you actually have known Mr. Lobby for many years now?
Why, yes, of course. I mean, any presidential, congressional, or otherwise person would know of Stephen Lobby and his ne'er-do-well doings. I mean, his good deeds. His good deeds, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's
Breaking news out of the press!
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Jerome got a PSA Charizard. Wow, PSA 10. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was found on eBay,
Good for
actually.
Him. Oh, it was found on eBay. Oh.
Yeah, well, my good pal and lifelong donor to my campaign, Stephen Lobby, would never have done that.
So I was just curious, Mr. President, has any of your business cards or any card-like things gone missing while hanging out with Mr. Lobby?
No. In fact, the only missing business cards I've had is you. You stole some before we started this whole proceeding when I was sitting right over there.
That is not relevant to this case, Your Honor.
We'll strike that from the record.
Thank you. Yeah, strike that from the record. Interesting. Okay, so you're saying that Stephen Lobby would never take any card-like structured, card-like objects without your say-so or consent?
If there's one thing I know about Stephen Lobby, he hates cards of any kind, anything even card-shaped. He's afraid. He's actually deathly afraid of rectangles. Only him and his wife know that, and now the entire internet.
And well, now everyone here knows that. Really, rectangles, Mr. Lobby? Just...
it's
a little weird. That's a little weird. Okay, interesting. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. The defense, you may question the witness as you see fit.
Okay. Truthfully, I was prepared to defame the president as a.
May I remind you that this witness is here on your behalf and not the prosecution's.
I truly was prepared to make the president look bad.
The president of the United States of America is on your side for this court case.
Oh, yes, I was prepared to make the president look bad. Okay. I would like to thank you, Mr. President, for your stunning revelation that my person is actually a goody-goody two-shoes who's never done anything wrong in his life ever. You know what? And tell me another good thing about Stephen Lobby.
One good thing about Stephen Lobby is you can always count on him to lobby, the federal government and give us lots of money. He pays me a lot of money behind the scenes.
Strike that from the record.
Never mind.
Sorry. In fact, the president caused hyperinflation.
No.
What? You have evidence? You have evidence against one of your witnesses?
I can explain. Hold on.
He did say he was prepared to defame them.
Am I being held on trial here?
He was prepared to do that.
How was I supposed to know that printing 700 quadrillion?
Turn over. Goodbye.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Witness, but that is the end of your questioning. You cannot speak further.
$700 quadrillion in 1 year isn't that much money to print.
If you get recalled to the stand, you can continue. We take this back to the prosecution. Is there any further evidence?
I would like to recall Mr. President back.
Yes, of course. You can call the president back to the witness stand. Okay.
Hi, it's me, Mr. President. Hi, it's me, the president.
Do we have to re-swear him in?
Need I remind you, Judge, there's no point. I cannot tell the truth. It's impossible.
Oh, just take the opposite of what he says,
Alright, I would like to present a disposable cell phone. Multiple disposable cell phones found in
3,312 cell phones?
In possession of Mr. President.
Oh my!
Wait! I'm not on trial.
Hold on. I need to take the thing for 3,312.
I didn't know I was on trial, but
this is no longer about Mr. Lobby.
Look,
we'll get back to Mr. Lobby in a second. Yes.
What?
Defense?
Objection! I'd like it to be my turn so I can also present evidence against
no further questions.
No, I'm not on trial. This isn't about me. This isn't about me.
I'd also like to present a gesture prohibited by law.
Whoa!
Why would you do this, Mr. President?
Whoa.
I didn't. Look, it's not what it looks like. Okay, I thought we were here for Stephen Lobby. This is an ambush.
Oh, we are, but we're
And
also gonna
back
get
to you,
the
prosecution.
Thank you very much, defense.
And since when is it illegal to gesture showing my butt on camera? Since when is that illegal? Showing the cans.
We have just gathered several unknown SIM cards.
You can't keep this dump truck contained. This dump truck will exist.
SIM cards at least.
Multiple SIM cards handed out by Mr. President himself.
Multiple
individuals.
Breaking.
Oh no.
If he showed... shut the back door of the mover truck.
Whoa.
Oh.
I almost forgot that was gonna be for Mr. Lobby, and I did think that was for the president in the cell.
I thought it was gonna be the gesture.
That is a legitimate picture.
That is it. Seems
I'm literally
legit
not
to
on
me.
trial.
Anyways, prosecution, do you have any further questions?
No
for
further
the
questions,
witness?
Your Honor.
Okay.
Don't make me bring the
I
cheeks
arrest
back
you.
out. I will bring the cheeks back
Alright.
out.
All right, we're gonna send you back. Thank you, Mr. President.
Impeach
okay.
this.
Oh, my bad. You're not
Who
out
was
yet.
that nerd?
Okay. Mr. Defense, since he recalled a witness for his turn, is there any witness you would like to call forth?
Who's that other nerd?
That's the expert. I'm assuming in Pokemon cards and moving alike for Mr. Lobby's case.
Okay. I mean, my client seems pretty squeaky clean so far, so I'm pretty good.
Mr. Prosecutor, do you have anything to add to the case?
Yes, of course. I would like to bring in my expert to the stand.
Yes, of course. The expert is being called forth to the stand in the side of the prosecution. Hello, Mr. Expert.
Hi, how's it going? I
do you
prefer
swear
Gene.
to at least kinda... Oh, you
Hi,
look
I'm
like
Gene.
one. Do you swear to tell the truth, kinda, in the court of the sock? God help you foot?
Of course.
God help you.
That's all I know how to do.
Alright. Mr. Prosecutor,
Alright.
you may proceed.
Hello, Mr. Gene. Is it true that you actually acquired Pokemon card residue off the client's fingerprints after you offered him a glass of water?
Whoa.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm an expert in botany. Would you like a question about plants?
Your Honor, I think I got confused with what witness I brought to court today.
Well, he's just an expert. I assumed because you brought him, it'd be relevant to the case.
I can tell
I
you
did
all
not
about
realize you brought
flowers,
a
trees.
plant
I mean,
guy.
there's evergreens, there's aspens, there's cedar, there's oak, there's maple, there's
Prosecutor, this
pine,
is on you.
there's
He can keep
palm,
going until it
there's
gets tossed to the
coconut
defense.
trees. There's pineapple plants. Some people think they grow on trees, but they
Hey,
don't.
you wake
There's
up.
apple
This is-
trees.
this
And
is
with
not
apple
you.
trees, there's a big
Is he still
deviation,
going?
right? You have Granny
still
Smith
going.
apples, you have,
have to pass it. I
golden
can't
pasture
move it till
apples,
you
you
pass
have
it, so-
green apples, you have sweet apples, you have tart apples, you have apples, and you have Macintosh apples. Anyway, back to regular old trees. Now you have pine needle trees, you have other types
Hey,
of carnivorous
He's
trees.
gonna keep
You
going.
have
You
sec-
have to send it over.
You
No
have
further
great
questions, Your
redwood
Honor. No further
trees,
Alright,
you have...
defense, go ahead and... Oh my god. Hey, do
Hi!
you have any questions for this
I'm
guy?
awake.
Yeah, do you have any questions for that guy?
What's your
Hi,
favorite
I'm
tree?
Gene. I'm an expert in plants. Botany.
What's your favorite tree?
Oh my...
Oh, my
You
favorite
wake
tree.
up.
Well, that is so hard to decide. I mean, once again, let me list out all the trees so I can think. There's cedar trees, there's oak trees, there's
my
maple
God.
trees, there's aspen trees, there's
God.
birch
Oh, what was
trees,
that
there's
last one?
fruit.
That breaking news!
Oh no!
What?
We found the big stinky with the Pokemon cards.
What peanut?
Your
Peanut?
Honor, no! We actually have a... wait,
hold
yeah,
on.
sorry,
Mr.
go ahead, yeah?
Witness, I thank you for coming today. You're going back now. Okay. So let's go back here. Mr. Prosecutor, with this
Your Honor,
new
with this
evidence.
new breaking news, new evidence has come to light. We just actually after the move, or
Right.
during and after the move, Mr. Lobby was actually seen taking an eternity in the loo.
Oh no!
Mr. Lobby.
Mr. Lobby. No.
Which, while he was in the loo, he must have flushed all of Jerome's Pokemon card collection down the toilet.
Whoa. This is very, very damaging evidence against the defense here. Is
This
there
is a
anything else
tragedy.
you'd like to? It is. I agree. Is there anything else you'd like to bring forth to the defense?
No. I mean, that is just that evidence is
All right,
just
I'm gonna-
concrete. Oh, I have this
That's
katana.
a
I wanted to
katana.
show off.
Wow,
I
that's
just want to show off
really
this katana.
cool.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
been
that's-
training.
thanks.
Yeah, thank
okay.
you.
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
this on over.
The rest
Mr.
of my
Defense,
cards kind of suck, but here's
Okay.
these 3D glasses, which will allow you to realize that was actually the president framing my client by
Wait, so is
taking
the president in the picture?
the
glasses
president
don't go with
in disguise who stole the Pokemon cards, and you can tell because he stubbed his toe. Oh, I can't produce any more evidence. It won't let me.
hold
I've
on.
run out of evidence.
Mr.
Produce more
President,
like
did you stub your toe?
fabricate.
No.
Well, it doesn't seem like
Why?
that's the case.
You can't trust that guy. He caused hyperinflation.
He did cause hyperinflation. That is.
But this is not fair.
Before I make my ruling on this case,
Wait,
we
call
will
the president
have
back to the
our-
witness stand before you make a
I
decision.
would like to call the president back to the witness.
Yeah, I can do that. This is included in your closing statement, so make it count.
Okay. Hello, Mr. President. Welcome back.
Hi, it's me, Mr. President.
Yes.
Oh, you want me to make a statement? Okay, my statement is I pardon him. Stephen Lobby is free.
No. Take this.
He's
witness
presidential
back.
pardoned.
You can't pre-pardon him.
You're
He has to-
you're presidentially guiltied, and he's presidentially pardoned. The judge
No,
is
that's
guilty.
not, sir,
That's exactly. You're
that's-
going to prison.
Mr.
Are you
President?
aware of what checks and balances are?
Check this
Yeah,
balance
no, he
on
is
these
not.
cans.
Okay,
I can't
you're-
show off my
you're-
butt.
okay,
How do I show off my head? Yeah, check this balance.
fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
balance
you're-
this.
you're getting-
You can't silence the president.
Is there
Buh.
anything you'd
Balance
like to add,
this.
prosecutor?
Honestly,
Balance
with the
this.
eternity, the evidence of him taking Mr. Lobby taking an eternity. in
Balance
the-
this.
I mean, it's just. I feel like it's just.
Hey,
obvious.
Balance this,
You calm
Dropsy.
yourself. You calm yourself.
I feel like the evidence speaks for itself that Mr. Lobby, in fact, flushed Jerome's whole Pokemon collection down the toilet.
Okay, defense, closing argument.
Pee pee poo poo economy.
I agree. Okay, going through all the evidence, including the breaking news, in the case of Mr. Stephen Lobby, stealing Jerome's Pokemon card collection, it was truly this last piece of breaking news that kind of sealed the case for me.
Oh.
He's guilty.
No, he's innocent. Pardon.
Yeah.
Presidential pardon.
Stephen Lobby
again.
shouted, "I'm untouchable," right before taking a yogurt cup to the face.
Oh my god.
Intern Luke is accused of eating Steve's sandwich from the company refrigerator. The witness is a
Yes.
sad clown.
This is preposterous.
Presenting the
times.
case for the prosecution is JeromeACE.
All right. So, first things first, I would like to say that Luke the intern has been known Ubisoft. Yeah. He's soft. The intern is soft and squishy and malleable, and he's a butt. And that's why he would definitely steal the sandwich from the fridge.
Objection. Speculation.
Ah, it's not speculation. I call my witness the sand clown out.
Honk honk.
Hello.
Do you swear to tell the funny truth, the sad truth, and nothing but the funny sad truth?
Yes, let us begin.
All right, Mr. Sad Clown, is it not true that the reason you're sad is because you came to intern Luke's birthday party and he didn't laugh not once? Not once!
That is the truth, and nothing but the truth.
And isn't it true that he be soft?
Yes, the bread was soft.
Now, might I ask you another question real quick?
No.
What is it that intern Luke was doing with a picture of Steve's toes? Could he have had it out for Steve all along? Taking pictures of his toes, stealing his sandwich? Maybe it's a ploy for attention?
I would like to say that that might be the truth, and maybe the truth, and nothing but maybe
Objection.
the truth.
Objection, Your Honor. You could find pictures of Steve's toes on Google Images.
That doesn't mean he wasn't stalking Steve.
I'll allow the cross-examine.
Excellent. Hello, Mr. Sad Clown, if that is your real name.
Hello, it is not.
His
Is
name
it
is
true
Pagliacci.
His name is what? It's interesting that you're the prosecutor's witness because I just happen to have taken this picture of Jerome eating a hot dog with you actually. Do you happen to know the prosecutor, Mr. Sad Clown?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
That's no, like
It is
it's
no.
just-
Hey, Judge, who I eat
you
hot
make him
dogs with,
confirm it?
who I slam down glizzies with, has nothing to do with this court.
I'm sorry, but this information is top secret. I cannot confirm nor
The
deny.
Top
judge-
at the
secret.
moment.
We're in a court
The
of
judge
law.
would like to advise the witness that would be called pleading the fifth.
I would like to plead the fifth.
All right. Well, let's see if you plead the fifth to my expired driver's license.
Well, he didn't even spell
what do
license
I do
right,
with
Your
that?
Honor.
I didn't.
He doesn't even have a legal license.
Exactly. No, that's how it's spelled
Who's the
on
clown
the drive.
now?
He's a bad driver, Your Honor. How did he even get here today?
Bad driver.
Illegally, I'll have you know.
Maybe the attorney should be on the stand.
Okay, back to Jerry.
Okay. Anyway, is it not true, Steve, that Luke, the intern's expired driver's license,
Steve.
sad clown,
Wait a minute.
You know what actually sad
Take
clown?
off that nose, sir.
I told you that my name is not Sad Clown. It is Steve.
Hold on. Your Honor, at the earliest convenience, I would like to re-cross-examine the witness.
Well, I didn't even get to ask him one question.
We will allow the line of questioning to proceed,
Thank you,
but
thank you,
we
thank you.
will. So continue your questioning, but this will be in the minutes.
Steve, is it not at all possible?
You called him Steve again?
He said his name was Steve.
That is my name.
He said his name was Steve the Clown. That's what he said.
Okay, Steve-O the clown.
Yeah. I actually know a lot of Steves that act like clowns. Anyway, Steve the Clown. So, Luke's expired driver's license. Is it at all possible that he was also mad at, unrelated, Steve from The Office because Steve was supposed to pick him up for work and didn't?
There's a lot of Steves out here. I don't understand what you're asking me. Can we use Steve 1 and Steve 2? Primary
Okay.
Steve and secondary Steve.
Steve 2.
Alpha Steve and Beta Steve.
Yes,
Alpha
okay.
Steve and Beta Steve.
So you'll be Alpha Steve. Beta Steve, the one at the office. Beta Steve was supposed to drive Luke, the intern, to work and didn't. Is that correct?
I gotta go.
What do you mean? You're supposed to be working for me! Your Honor, permission to treat him as hostile.
Time.
Your Honor.
This is why you're maidenless!
Breaking
Oh.
news!
Yeah? Company fridge has
Company
rats.
fridge has a rat?
Yeah, and his rat, thy name is Luke the intern.
That's crazy. Your Honor, may I just... I have some suspicion about the current witness. May I... Can I...
I'm not done treating him hostile. This is why you haven't had a date in years, buddy. Years. Ugh.
It's Luke's turn.
Excuse me, Mr. Steven the Clown. I just need to walk over to you real quick.
Hold on, he's
What-
asleep.
Maidenless.
What is this? What is this?
He's
Sir, you were
asleep.
wearing a life-size mold of Jerome's
What?
nose?
Well, I
That's
am a clown,
Stephen
so
Libby
that
under
makes
there.
sense.
That's crazy. That's
This
crazy.
is preposterous. How dare
I
you
am
bring
a clown.
Steven?
We wear fake noses all the time.
How dare you bring the victim, the alleged victim here, under the guise of a sad clown?
And what kind of what part of my nose reminds you of a clown, eh?
A big part.
I need a little bit of a recess. What was even the crime?
Luke the
Oh,
intern
my
stole
gosh.
Steve's sandwich. Sorry, Beta Steve's sandwich.
Okay,
I am
continue.
the alpha.
Can I get a clip of Steve's go, I am the alpha?
I am the alpha. I am the beta.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think it's Luke's
get rid
turn
of
still.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of this witness.
Yeah, no further questions from the secret Steven the beta
Okay.
clown.
You may
I don't-
take me off the stand, but you will never get rid of me.
How do I
I
get
am
rid
the
of this
alpha.
witness?
You will not be able to silence me.
That was wild, boys. The judge needs a minute. Okay. Now, continuing on. Does the prosecution have any more to add to this?
Yes, I do. I present to the judge this under-the-table bribe.
Oh, what you got?
This is ridiculous.
Hey, it's my turn here.
What you got?
Yeah. So I got about tree fitty, and I also have the stolen sandwich in question that I would like to share with you.
Oh no! What sort of sandwich is it?
Is that
Meatball
Happy
sub.
Jerome.
Oh, it's a meatball sub. Dope. Yeah.
You should have said brisket.
You're gonna share a half-eaten sub. Wait, Your Honor.
It's not your turn. Okay, and
For
then
reasons I
last
do
but
not
not
eat that
least,
sandwich.
might I present to you the ultimate reason why Luke the intern swore that he would do this. It's because Steve's Yapometer was record high that day, and he couldn't take it anymore.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. So,
Let's go ahead and
I'm gonna rest
rebuttal.
myself there, yeah.
Yes. The rebuttal. New information has come to light, as Luke the intern did not, in fact, take and or eat the sandwich. He actually put laxatives in the sandwich, and
I
Jerome
already ate it.
was
Oh no.
I told you not to.
Oh,
This
no.
court case is going real good.
But we got pictures of the company bathroom after Jerome had just left, and it was destroyed completely.
What? Well, I can explain.
There's
So
a
in
theme.
fact, Jerome seems to have eaten the sandwich.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
And I would like to call to the stand my forensics expert.
Okay, calling to the stand, the forensic expert! Wrong one?
Oh.
Hang on. I would like to call to the...
Oh,
my
whoa,
God.
whoa,
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 whoa, wait, what was he?
Oh my god.
What is happening?
You're
He has the power!
Ah! Why am I here?
Alright, hello sir, Mr. Forensics Expert. Please
Can
state
you
your
call
name
me
for
by
the
my
court.
real name, please?
Yes, go on. Tertiary Steve.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Tertiary Steve. So as my forensics expert, we did actually get to hold the sandwich, yes. And, Your Honor, can you make it my turn?
I
You're a little
would like
gassy from the
to
sandwich.
Say I did not get to examine this sandwich.
What, you literally told me you did? Tertiary Steve, please.
Tertiary Steve has never held a sandwich in his life.
in your life. No, we're gonna get into this. In your life, you've never held a sandwich.
Correct.
Never. No,
I have
no,
a
we're
gluten
getting.
intolerance.
You've never. Okay, never a taco. Never any sort of hot dog. Never.
A
any
taco is a
sort of-
taco, not a sandwich. I'm the forensic expert
Okay.
here. I think
What
I
is
would-
happening
You're
right
never-
now?
You're an expert on something, buddy.
So why am I here?
You're here to actually talk about the hot tea found at the scene of the crime, Mr. Tertiary Steve. Did you perhaps pull any prints off of the hot tea?
We did indeed pull some prints from Steve, Primary Steve, and I can tell you that it was green tea triple brewed.
Okay, and whose prints would you say did the prints match anyone in your database?
I just told you Primary Steve.
Wait, they match Primary Steve's, you say? Interesting,
Yes,
interesting.
the fingerprints
So it could
at
be
the scene of
said,
the crime.
it could be said that Mr. Steve was trying to, oddly enough, frame Dropsy for stealing his sandwich by planting said hot tea at the scene of the crime.
So Primary Steve hates Dropsy.
So it
So-
might just be that Primary Steve did not check the back of the fridge for his sandwich, and that is why the rats appeared in the fridge, because the sandwich stayed there undiscovered.
Your
And
Honor,
then
let me
he
at
hands
him.
me-
Let me at him.
Breaking news.
Expert seen canoodling with you. Oh!
My relation with Tertiary Steve is strictly platonic and has nothing to do with
It's
this
not
case.
you on trial,
I don't know,
though.
There's a love heart there. It was physically in the air. I don't know
Are
how
you
y'all
telling
did
me
that.
that we are
Pretty
just
sure I saw-
plutonic?
Put me on. Put me on here.
Plutonium. No more questions for the witness.
I
Now.
disagree. We're not plutonic.
No, Luke, the intern over there on trial, not to be confused with attorney Luke, the intern, is clearly having an affair with the witness. Permission to be hostile to the witness, Your Honor.
Oh, be very hostile.
Be very hostile? I'm gonna stab you with this butter knife, kid! Listen here, good! You listen up, alright?
Over, I dare you.
Admit it right now! You've been canoodling with Luke the intern, and that's why you're defending him. Admit it!
I did say that we are not plutonic.
That means that they are stew-tonic. Anyway, where am I going with
I would
this?
like it to be known that that's not why I'm up here.
That is exactly
I am
why
a
he's up here.
forensic expert.
Your Honor, Luke, the intern, has
Forensic
clearly
expert.
been trying to bribe other people with love in order to make them think he's not guilty. Why are you writing down?
Objection, Your Honor. We all know Luke the intern has no game.
Objection, Your Honor. Who has the butter knife here?
Such skibbity riz from the intern.
Get rizzed, kid. I rest my case, Your Honor. Luke, the intern, ate
Could I
Steve's
time
sandwich.
1 second.
I'll
I don't
allow
think
it.
the prosecutor is a big enough unk to bring that butter knife over. here.
Ain't no way. Let me at him. Let me get this
an
desk
unk
out of the
in
way. Get this desk out of the way, and I'll show you who's not unk enough.
Talk about my plutonium like that.
Ain't no way you gonna be talking about you. You ain't unked in a day in your life. Breaking news! What? What?
Oh
No.
my goodness.
That could be any sandwich.
I saw him with the sandwich. I have the picture right here.
Judge, don't forget who's got the butter knife, eh? Eh?
On the issue of intern Luke accused of eating Steve's sandwich from the company of the refrigerator. They are not guilty!
No!